All right, is anybody out there? Hello, hello. Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to stream. We are multi-stream right now, actually, from YouTube, from Twitch, and also going to be TikTok in just a little bit. But I have to. You guys know the rules. I can't say you guys like outright if I'm streaming over there, so hence why we start this early. I'm still trying to get my bearings together. It's kind of like a weird thing with a very, very late start as far as things are considered, but I was doing quite a bit of overtime, and I was prepping like dinner and everything like that, so I'm kind of on my own, so it's like, timing is not great, but on the flip side, at least I don't have to work tomorrow, so we're good. So here we are. We're in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, actually. Actually, wait, hold on. I remember what I was trying to do. I have to even out the audio listening experience on like both my ends here because of the fact that I will be streaming over on TikTok, and that uses a whole different audio profile. So here we go. Going live over there. We shouldn't have any issues whatsoever. Let me just go ahead and go live. Yeah, that should do. Okay, now that everyone's here, hi everybody. It's been a hot minute. I didn't expect our like myself to like be brought into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet again after, well, obviously the influx of interest in Pokemon Legends ZA, right? But here I am, mainly because I was kind of debating which one to go for. See, we do our streams for Pokemon like on Thursdays, and I was trying to figure out exactly what's the vibe. Because I know, personally, I would love to just simply jump into Pokemon Legends ZA, especially with the new like DLC. I saw it this morning. Trailers of like... Well, the first thing that grabbed me was the leveling beyond level 100. You had like the level 140-ish, like... I forget which Pokemon they showcased, but I was like, bet, I'm in. Like, if I didn't buy the DLC... back then at opening night, I would have just got it immediately. Like today. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Oh shoot, I don't think anyone's gonna remind me, but I'm gonna have to remind myself. I have to go buy the last Remnant. It's on the eShop right now for like $8. RNS, thank you. Yeah, it's like $8 or $9 or something like that. I was like, I never played the last Remnant, but I feel like as someone who's like an RPG enthusiast, I should probably jump in on that one. And apparently this is like the first time it's ever went on sale on the eShop, and it's like down like to that much. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll do it. Now, you're probably wondering, well, Justin, well, now we know you're playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. What's going on? What are we doing? Are we shiny hunting? No, not in this game. No, we're not. I should have done like more shiny hunting. I still have the opportunity to do so, but I'm like, We're doing the 7-star Hydreigon because I kind of want to get a feel of like, I guess, I don't want to say the ecosystem going on right now or the community. I want to see who's out there trying to do 7 stars like still. And it would probably be anybody who isn't really quite interested in like Pokemon Legends ZA. Maybe they haven't gotten that game yet, or they just really just don't really care for it right now. And I get that. But I also kind of wanted to do it because it's kind of the only game right now for Pokemon, for me personally, that feels like that can really feed off of people as far as communal like cooperation. I'm more about like cooperating like to do things than rather to go against people, you know, in like competition and whatnot. So we have the 7-star, which has been like a really great source of just like camaraderie as far as like working towards like one goal. There have been fun things as far as like doing solo runs against these 7 stars, and those have been really good. But I feel like current Pokemon that they show up with kind of make it difficult to do that more than usual. So I've been trying to do some research as far as like, okay, what can I do against that Hydreigon, you know? And I think maybe I'm thinking maybe it will be like Gallade. And I've just been trying to search for a Gallade. I don't have one. I guess I'll have to just simply go to Alphanata and just like catch a Curlia. I think that's the best bet. I was trying to recall there just being a wild Glade out there. Because with the Glade you need a Dawnstone, and I'm pretty sure I have them. Yeah, I'll just double check. God, when I had like so many resources. Yeah, I got 15 Dawnstones. Okay, yeah, we're good. All right, let's find a Curlia then. Should be out here, right? My memory's not messing with me. There's these ones. I do remember them. Yeah, I think the one thing I don't really like about oh, Mario, how's it going? I think the one thing I don't really like about Scarlet and Violet is how they depict the locations of Pokemon. I wish they could just give me exact locations. But if you check the Pokedex in this game, it's like, oh, they're found in like certain regions here and there. It's like, brother, just show me. But then I check Cerebi, and they're like, they're also kind of vague about it. It's like, okay, well, we know where certain areas are, so it might show up over here. And I'm like, brother, please. I think I have to cook a sandwich at that point. Huh, cook. Like I actually do that. Yeah, hold on. You know what? This isn't really gonna get me anywhere. Let's see if I can make a sandwich then for psychic encounters. Psychic fighting, what have you. Because I could have sworn it was like up the mountain, like in like this area. We'll see how this plays out. But Glade's kind of like my best option right now. Unless anyone else has like better feedback as far as like, oh, well, there are different counters against Hydreigon, this Poison Terror type, specifically. This one has like Terra Blast, Dark Pulse, Dark Pulse, Dragon Pulse, Earth Power, and then it has like Snarl and Nasty Plot, Dragon Dance as like the additional moves. So that's kind of what I'm working with. So considering that, for the most part, Glade is pretty much neutral against all of that, should be okay. And turns out that Glade does have like a special defense like buff to it. So as far as like a higher stat alongside attack, so it seems like it's kind of perfect for this type of situation. But only time will tell. I'm trying to remember. What is? I always have to look up the sandwiches too. Man, dude, I do not have this game down to a science. Violet and Violet. And I was like, you know what? Make it a shiny sandwich recipe. Why not? Oh, onions. Okay, got it. I got you. Man, dude. Okay, so as we're tackling this is going to be a whole shiny hunt then, I guess. So, tomatoes, onion, the green bell pepper, and one hamburger. And then two particular ones for the typing at hand. So this is going to be just onions to find a psychic type. So one of these. And then we have to go for like the Herba Mysticas that we've been farming for a while. Sheesh. So just any two of these. And then we could make the sandwich. Let's do it. Looking back at this now, I mean, I'll have to do like a better like retrospective of this when like the new gen comes out and not just like a middle gen game, you know? But man, I'm gonna just look back at this and I'm like, wow, we really did something here, huh? guys remember Super Training? 3DS. X and Y. That was cool. I like that one. So many onions. Just hoping that they don't, like, fall off the moment I just dump this patty on. Please don't. Boy. Okay. You're making it. I am empty, thank you. I am making it. I made it. We made this. I mean, I guess I I guess I would eat that. I remember making like this very odd concoction. It was pretty much an everything sandwich. It had like peanut butter and jelly, but then I threw in like cheese and I threw like ham and like other like lunch meats. On paper, it sounds disgusting. When I ate it, I just tasted everything, but it wasn't like meshing at all. It was just all the different like flavors I can like depict, and that was kind of it. I wouldn't do it again, but I didn't hate it. Okay, we're good then. Back up and go. Okay, so here we should probably be seeing more psychic types just pop up. The only downside is that we're not blessed with the shiny effect of like Legend series. So what we see here, I mean, I'll have to actually discern it with my eye if I do see a shiny. That's not the objective. It's just to find. I could have sworn there would be a Curlia in this area, but if that's not the case, you know what? Let's just go up the mountain because I could have sworn that there was a Gallade somewhere. It's somewhere. You can't hide forever. I could have sworn there was one over here, but I don't know, maybe my brain just kind of messing with me. Like somewhere around like this corner here. That's the last time I checked. There's almost like a... Well, maybe it's just down here. Hello. Not what I'm looking for. I don't want to continue digging in for this. Gallade, where are you? Or a Curlia. Like, I'll take anything here. Guys, please help. Oh, MD, thank you. Honestly, I could use all the help I can get. And all the support. Because I could have sworn this dude would show up somewhere here. Finding everything but like a Gallade of sorts. Down here? I guess not. I'm not getting anything. I'm actually just a little pressed for it too because obviously I just used the resource. Kind of want to like put it to waste. I like how these guys just roll down. I've never seen that before. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Hypno. I forgot about Hypno. God, it's like it's just like old school like Pokemon designs right there, you know? You don't really think about it. Well, actually, no, you probably really thought about it when you get the dex entry for like Drowsy and Hypno. You're like, oh god, who greenlighted this? Anyway, did you say pre-sandwich? Oh, you know what? I technically did not. I could just like hard reset because I literally didn't do anything productive here. Well, it certainly increases spawns of Metacham and Metatite. I know that they say that you can find Gallade possibly in the cavern here. But they don't really specify whether or not it's going to be like one of those like stationary spawns that you're going to just have. Oh my god, I think it's pretty smooth for you guys, but like for OBS it was starting to like stiffen up a little bit. It's like, relax. Well, the sandwich is definitely doing the job. No complaints about that. Except for the fact it's not the one I'm looking for. Some trainers I haven't even fought yet. Funny enough, I mean, I went through Pokemon Scarlet and essentially beat the game over there. Did not do a single trainer encounter. Except for what was mandatory for just like progressing through. That was kind of an insane run too. For something that I haven't done in like a long time anyway. Alright, we need to get back into the cavern. It's my only hope right now. Yeah, I was just checking my box, so like, okay, I probably should have one, right? No. I guess I did not. Also, this is definitely far off the point. Yeah, they just say it's kind of like, it's just somewhere here. And I'm like, liar! Also, apparently, it's kind of found in other like spots as well. Like, I think somewhere over here, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Well, actually, wait. Could there be a Gallade maybe... somewhere in this area, I think. Or, no, in this area. Maybe. I can do a once-over on it. Might as well. I see that the sandwich is not having like a strong effect here. Probably because it doesn't have many opportunities to spawn. Any psychic types, maybe. In fact, this is probably a decent indication. Oh, actually, no, there's some psychic types, right? That's a psychic type, right? Something like that. Among Us. Alright, hold on. Alright. I'll make a duplicate thing right here. Go into Scarlet Violet Dex here. You know what? Yeah, let me see if I can find maybe Curlia, please. The okay. One moment. Okay, I think if I keep going down this way, I think I might encounter one. Might. That's just based on the Cerebi map. Yeah, no, I think we're kind of at a loss here. Oh, geez, but all these guys are here. Okay, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Apparently, there's a huge flux of them, like probably like around this area. I'll try my luck. I was trying to see if we could like open up the catchment area with just like Kirlias. This map is not doing a good job. Oh, there it is. Oh, actually, there might be. Okay, I'll check around here real quick, and then it looks like Kirlias are more pinned down to like certain areas nearby, like cities. At this point, I won't be like picky about it, and I don't have to worry about resources like I do in Legends ZA. Oh, there's Espeon. Espeon's cool, and I like Espeon, but and there's a lot of them now. But against oh Jesus, it's really effective here. But against Hydreigon, which has the Dark Pulse, that's not the greatest idea. Oh, I didn't mean to run into any one of them. Look how it's crazy that in Legends ZA as well, there's no other like EV evolution encounters unless you go into like Wild Zone 20 and you get lucky on the Alpha encounter. Oh, there's Grumpig. There's Woink. Oh my god, there's a lot. Oh my god. Okay, I am definitely exhausted everything here. Or at least getting tired here. Could like a day switch till you get like a Ralt or Kirlia outbreak? Oh, I could try that. That's actually not like the worst idea, actually. I don't know, but that's also like a look at the draw too, in that respect. Here. So I'll try some of the different location spawns indicated in Cerebi as far as Kirlias, because I think that's a little bit more like concentrated. Actually I need to be closer. My bad. Oh geez. Look at all the giraffe eggs. I can't believe you spawned out of all of that. Okay, getting closer, getting closer. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a male too. Alright, that shall do. Let me just make sure that everything's good. Let's just... what should I do? Should I just go ahead and... Does this one have synchronize? We'll find out. Yeah, just a regular Pokeball, please. Go! Very nice, very nice. Just a curious... Oh my god. This Curly was not meant for attack. We got this thing on no good. But that should be okay. We'll be doing some hyper training shortly as well. I think we should just go ahead and do evolutions. Yeah, I got Pokemon Legends in the brain, so a lot of my muscle memory has to like adjust. I'll have to think about this one. Should I go with Adamant? Adamant doesn't sound like a bad idea, but I feel like I should lean a little bit more on like special defense for this particular fight. But I guess we'll see. Let's just get the Dawnstone ready here. Sure. Yeah, whatever works. And then we'll raise your level up to 50-ish, and then we can actually do like the hyper training stuff, and we should be good to go. Man, look at all the candies. Man, I wish I had all this. Oh geez, that might be kind of a lot. Protect. Swords Dance? Absolutely, yes. Want to use Psycho Cut? Absolutely, that's the next thing we need. Heal Pulse. I think that would work well in like team stuff, but nah, we're okay. Quick Guard? Nah, we're okay. Close Combat? I would normally, but not in this case. Alright. We're about to boost you up. Okay, so going over to, I think, delayed stats here. Just to make sure. And then, oh, I have to filter it to Scarlet and Violet stats just to make sure everything's good. Right, so 125 in attack base and 115 in special defense. So it definitely is good for that. Let's do some hyper training. Please. Show us the way. Oh god, I don't have that many. Wait a minute. Oh god. Attack. That. Sure. Some other time then. Oh yeah, I forgot I could just buy bottle caps in this game. We're struggling in Legends right now with that. Okay, so there's that. There's also the situation. I feel like I should just go and heal the Pokemon right now. I was looking at abilities in this game. This one, no Steadfast. But otherwise, its other ability is Sharpness, which increases the power of slicing moves used by the Pokemon by 50%. That sounds great. But the other one is that it's its hidden ability, Justified, which the attack is raised by one stage when the Pokemon is hit by a Dark type move, which would, in this case, would have to have been like Dark Pulse. And I think that's great, also. But I don't know how reliant it's going to be attacking Gallade with Dark Pulse, you know? So that's my thing. I think what we should try to do is maybe, well, first of all, let's continue to level this one up. So I say 3 or 25. Oh, we're done. Oh, I underestimated that. But this should be pretty straightforward. So put this into attack. Put special defense, so that's Zinc. And then put one last into HP. Alright. And then I think for... I'm thinking about this one. As far as like the bulk, do I want to go Adamant full on attack? Yeah, I kind of want to go, yeah, Adamant. Adamant it is. Wrong thing. And then you'll just have the Shell Bell. Alright. Man, that was a pretty quick setup. Also, I'm kind of, well, actually, shouldn't have been shocked that it would keep the Psychic Terra typing. But yeah, so there's that. So I just have to think about the setup here and the abilities. What other moves do you have here? Not a lot of... I guess that's fine. A double team's not the worst idea. I think I can go ahead and just maybe see if this could like work out here. And maybe for now, I'll just put Life Dew instead. If I have a team of people to work with, then I'll consider. What's Heal Pulse, by the way? Alright, oh, by half? That's actually kind of nice. Also, Helping Hand's not too bad either. In fact, I can't believe I missed a couple of these. That was a really cool thing for it to learn Leaf Blade. At that time, only like Sceptile could learn that, but things have changed. Actually, I don't even need Slash in this case, but... Oh, sorry y'all. Let me, I'll do one last, like, adjustment. That's with the ability capsule. Wow, we have a lot of ability patches, like, almost just as much. Actually, more. Alright, cool. I think we're ready to deal with this, Hydreigon. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, so, yeah, just go north. In fact, I can see it. Oh, and one last thing. Since, it's mainly just gonna be Psycho Cut, for the most part, I'm thinking that maybe I should just replace that with something else. Honestly, Life Dew was not the worst idea. So we'll do that, in case we actually have somebody joining up. 'Cause yeah, we'll open up the room for everybody, actually. Challenge as a group. And I'm going to, like, let loose a code. So, if there's anybody who's interested, and I'll still go by my, like, typical, I think, 3-bit, like, rule of, hey, I'll open it up for a little bit and just wait for people. If anyone wants to jump in and they have that code up on there, feel free to do so. Otherwise, I'll probably wait, like, 2 times as far as, like, a waiting room like this one, and on that third, like, waiting room, then when that time runs out, we just run it. I think we got everything though. Asher, what's going on? World of Sea? Whoa, that's crazy. I don't know about all that. How's your day been? I don't know if you just got here, Asher, actually, but we literally just spent... How long of a stream so far? 30-ish minutes. 30-plus minutes, actually. Just trying to build a Gallade. We eventually got to it, though, so great. Man, dude. But yeah, these 7 stars are crazy. I think, though, this will be a good litmus test as to how the current field is and atmosphere for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's been. Because people will still use it like as a way to play competitively, right? Until Pokemon Champions comes out, and maybe even prior to that or afterwards. But otherwise, people are just kind of sitting through with Pokemon Legends. Well, I shouldn't say sitting through. People are like engaging a lot with Pokemon Legends, and for good reason. Myself included. But I also wanted to see if there was still that level of like cooperativeness, like or community still like heavy on just doing these 7-star raids. Granted, I could probably find somebody if I just randomly like get people open to it, but I don't know. I feel that it's nice to actually have a closer net community, so it's not just like push and shove for the most part. I think for the most part, I think we'll just run the time here, and then we'll cancel, and then we'll run another session. I'll keep an eye. I'll keep an eye out for it. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, I'm kind of wanting to see like what the DLC is all about for Legends EA. All right. So abandon the raid. We know how that plays around. Should I grab a Switch? Absolutely. Yes. Let's do it. I'm just trying to like get as many people in as possible. Yeah, they still play Scarlet and Violet once Champions is out, because Champions Worlds works like Stadium and needs transfers. Oh, fair point. It'll be interesting because it's gonna incorporate like everything, which means they'll probably need to freshen up on like other types of mechanics if people have not jumped in on those prior games. Like if they want to like have people incorporate more Z moves, for example, then, you know, you kind of have to find a way to bring back all that stuff from Sun and Moon. Not to mention just let people have accessibility towards like some of the Ultra Beasts there too. And it's crazy that like Ultra Beasts were like it's like a far-flung memory now. And granted, I don't think I did anything with Ultra Beasts. Did I? I did not have a lot of like experience with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I do have a copy, and I got that as soon as they announced that the eShops were closing. So I just got like some copy I found of like from like a third-hand market, and they just sell that at like the full like MSRP. I was like, fair enough. But I haven't really done much with that. Ben. Also, yeah, just FYI, everybody, as far as Pokemon and whatnot, it's totally okay to use whatever. I just found it to be easy to find Pokemon, or at least I just kind of subconsciously just go seek out Pokemon that are just readily accessible. But I do have a physical build, yes. So essentially, whenever Hydreigon's going to do like a Snarl type of situation, that's not going to bother me. That's kind of like the purpose of it. But also because Gallade specifically doesn't have like the poison weakness that Gardevoir has. So it should do okay. We'll see. But you know what? Since Ben's jumping in, I think we'll just go ahead and greenlight this one. All Pokemon are built for around Acid Spray. Oh, actually, that's not a bad idea either. I'm not sure if it has much of... Can poison, like, affect poison? I know it can't affect steel. So that's that thing. I guess we'll find out. Battle music. Oh, that's right. I didn't even check mark it. My bad. I guess we're running the third one. We're running the third option anyway. My bad. Just go ahead and hop in. We're not leaving. Oh, were they in Dynamax Adventures? I forgot. To be fair, I think what happened was that I was doing some Dynamax Adventures. I got really pissed off with Zygarde. But once I realized that you can shiny hunt for the Dynamax ones, I was like, oh, should I just stop? Should I just wait? And well, I mean, yeah, I did stop. The DLC was actually kind of a waste of purchase on my end. All right, I'll go ahead and lock in here just so I don't forget. Acid Spray has been like the best move for the last 3 years in these raids because it decreases the boss's like special defense, even through the raid shield. 100%. 100%. It's just like, it's so good. Like, I like what these Tera Raid battles have done. It kind of just like spotlighted certain moves that have like additional like functions like built on top of them. Like, some of my favorites include, yeah, Acid Spray, even Mud Slap. Mud Slap is just a filler move just to build up the charge while also making it harder for the enemy to like this actually hit you. Things like, using Contrary and I guess let's say Superior's Leaf Storm and then just like continue to raise that up, or Torch Song without the Contrary situation. Like, those are all like huge spotlights to that. Anyway. Oh wait, hold on. I like this track. Ooh. I'll get down to 10 and then we'll begin. Oh yeah, once you spam Dragonets. Oh yeah, dude, that sucked. Anyway, go time, everybody. I don't know the exact strat here. I'm just gonna play it by the ear. Torch Song is a neat trick when paired with Pokemon that can actually help lower the boss's like power or even the defense. 100%. I see the Arcanine here. I'm like, that's actually kind of nice, but not for this one. You mean I already actually avoided that? I thought. Nah, it's weird. But okay, here we go. Thank y'all. Thank you for the support. Man, that does wonders. NPC Garvor. Oh, you're right. For the life do. Okay, I'm ready. I'll snake for the heal. I like that. Oh yeah, Asher, you were saying, by the way, if you set a code, it does not test for like SV like player base, because that's not how like the raid partying works. Yeah, if you set a code, nobody actually gets into it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was just thinking, like, not particularly from the player base's side, but just kind of like those who discover me, you know? Which is kind of like another layer on top of that. Really, really testing it. Otherwise, yeah, you're right. I could have, like, probably had better opportunities to, like, test if everyone's out there. Oh, let me just do this real quick. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's gonna make me vulnerable to dark type moves. Oops. Well, here we go. Wait, was that it? Uh-oh. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, I see, I see. I should be good to like start boosting myself up again. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, hell. Oh, God. Thankfully, everyone's been spamming it, so that would have been super scary. Also, thank you for the healing support. That helps out a lot. I think I'm okay just to kind of keep pushing it here and there. Just raid some randoms, and if people send out like their brains to be dry clean, I just sell anything like 6-star and below. That's also an issue too. It's that like everybody can like have access to it. And it could just be those with like the worst builds. And the crazy thing is that the locked code behind like a stream also didn't prevent that from happening either. Oh, should we become an earthquake? Okay, we're good. Oh, I guess we're done. Good job, everybody. Here's a life too. Shoutouts. Shoutouts to Max and Ben. Literally been like the MVPs and just like keeping myself alive. Oh yeah, Mystical Fire on the Glade. Yeah. I know that's like some type of egg move, I believe, for this one. So it's totally doable. I think that would probably make a lot more sense now I think about it. Just as a way to build my Terra Charge while also keep myself alive. I give it like 2 chances with randoms then solo. Fair. Fair. Oh, that's right. I guess Hydreigon's added to the party. Okay. Alright, let's chill out for a second with the music. Yeah, that's another one. Oh, actually, you have the title too. The Peckish. Very nice, very nice. Alright. But yeah, no, y'all helped big time for that. Yeah, I was thinking that maybe I might use a couple things here, but I like that idea. Let's it almost feels bearish here. Trying to see. Oh, yeah, I think it's something like that. Oh yeah, that's why I raised like the Scarlet file, was to actually have access to the other Tera Raid with the Roaring Moon. Otherwise, I could just leave it there. I was wondering if there was a previous Tera Raid battle with Hydreigon. I was like, was there one? But yeah, I understand if it was the Iron Jugulus one. Speaking of which, where is that one? If that did exist, because this is kind of working backwards. Huh. I guess maybe not. Did you see the ZA DLC with the mons like above level 100? That was absolutely insane. I saw that and I was like, I'm so in. I would 100% hop in on that. If I did not buy that DLC day one, I would have bought that like today. But hold on. So the Stealth Fox should have the Mystical Fire here. Yes. Yeah. All right. Let me just forget this one. Yes. Let's see. And then I need to have the mirror thing, right? I guess when I had it like favorited. And it would just like help sort it out. Or at least I think that is a separate sorting option. Alright. Do the picnic. Oh, you might be right. Yeah, exactly. Build Tera, reduces special attack. Right. And then have 2 boxes with every 7-star Tera Raid, but no Iron Juggless. It was actually recently a 5-star. You're right. Because I totally forget about it. It was Iron Valiant and Roaring Moon that were the only 7 stars, and then everything else is featured 5 stars just like alongside that. Oy. Gotta remember everything here. There's just so much. Hey, there we go. So there you go. There we have it. I put it away. Oh right. Yeah. Kind of want to run it again. Let's let me do a thing real quick though. We gotta do the BRB and everything. Where's the BRB? Oh, right here. I'll go ahead and save here, just so we got that progress. Cool. Go over to the date and times. Still not synced. And we'll just kind of lightly just look through our stuff here. Perfect. Iron Valiant was blocked from Scarlet players at first. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was the whole reason I got like my Scarlet file. I was like, oh shoot, I'm gonna miss out on that actually. If I recall this one. So I was like, yeah, no, let me see if I can like bum rush through this. And so I did. And I made just in time for it. Now the only thing I gotta do is just kind of like bum rush through like the DLC story stuff. So I have access to like the other paradox that are locked away. Okay, so just point me in the direction, thank you. Sometimes I just kind of need that. You what? The ZA to demo? But I love it, so I just went and got the money and bought the game. Nice. See, I really liked it too. Okay, I think we're good. Let's just go ahead and just open up the floor for everybody and jump in with codes. Definitely on the initial run, I was like, you know what? I think everyone else has got it as far as just like debuffs and everything. So I should just like buff myself out so we can like proceed further into this, but I see what you mean. See, I did see the mystical fire type of situation when I was like researching Gallade. I was like, that sounds like a good idea, but at the same time, like I'm not entirely sure because I feel like I should run more offensively with that too. Oh, I was about to say, like, LB, what was that? LB sent a whole galaxy over there. I was like, whoa! I was thinking, like, Honkai Star Rail collab? Oh, not quite. Oh, but thank you, LB. Problem is that it uses ASCII plot too much to rely on it like a single support running Snarl. Ooh. ASCII plot does suck. You're right. That's a good point. Now uh, those on the the Pokemon Red and the Pokemon Violet platforms didn't get to see what TikTok just like concocted with their chat. I was like, whoa. And we'll still wait it out, just in case if there's anyone who's like just genuinely like curious about it. Before I join again, I should have given one of my like Arceus light screens so I could have like run 2 Arceus. Oh, that's crazy. You know what? That's what I should have done. I should have had like a spare Nintendo Switch. I mean, I do, but like I should have like had that ready to do this and have it support as like a second person. Why didn't I? I didn't think about that. Sure, that would have been kind of a headache to just keep track of 2, but like that would have been interesting. All right, let me prop on the music. Also Doom 1 and Doom 2 and Quake 1 as well? Gotcha. I hear you. Okay. I think we're good to go. So if everyone wants to lock in on that, I think we are just gonna... Yeah. Alright. Okay, good luck! I definitely played this music too early. That is a cool shiny for it. Toadscruel. Well, Asher, I am glad that you know, your abilities to do that actually doesn't stop you from like just going out of your way to support the game as well. I think there's good things about it. Kind of the same with music here and there. Like if they just remove music out of like a streaming platform, it's like how else am I gonna listen to it, bro? If it's like outright just unavailable, yeah, it really sucks when that happens. Damn, I got hurt real bad. I might have to take a hit here. I might have to take the fall. Yikes. Wait, that may not be the word. Oh god, it does nasty plot again. Let me double check its stats now. I was thinking about just doing terrorizing, but like maybe not the best idea right now. It's still down a couple bits, so that's not bad. I think I can just go ahead and run Swords Dance. Maybe. Maybe. Also, sorry, let me catch up on chat over on TikTok side. Coach School will do the job with Spear Smack in Gravity. Oh, Gravity, yeah, alright. And note you need 2 separate NSO accounts to be online at the same time. Oh, you're right. Oh. Yeah, otherwise you have to, you can maybe do local, but online, forget about it. All right, we good to go. I'm taking a hit, but this should help me replenish. Oh hell, dude, needs to stop doing that. See, I imagine it would just do like a fixed amount. Okay, we can eat those. Alright, welcome back, Asher. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Probably just do Sword Stance the one time and just go for it. I love not seeing my health. Ooh! I think that was a combination right there. Oh, brother. Oh, wow, that wasn't a lot. Oh, you got it. Nice one, nice one. Shoutouts to support. Everyone just went in support. Got my Urban Mysticos back, though. That's a relief. Gotta retrain this Toad Scroll, too. Or though. Too much in the special attack and it just falls too quick. I see. Have it on -6 special defense because of the acid spray. Definitely helped out a lot. In the midst of it, just doing all the crazy nasty plot maneuvers. But yeah, how much time do we have? Actually, you know, it is a free day. I can go for another round. Let's do another round. Yeah, let's do it. I have to do a be right back screen though. One moment. Thankfully, we don't have work tomorrow. Otherwise, I'd have to get the hell out. Stick to the bedtime schedule. I'm like, do I have to? Oh, actually, hold on. Let me try that again. I guess I was a little too fast. Hold on. Uh-oh, it's not really working out. What was that? Elt's asking, can I join on the Hydreigon, please? You may, yeah, actually. Give me one moment, though. I'm still trying to loop the time here. And I think it's not really behaving because we're just shy of 11 o'clock here. Or, no, we're not. What the hell am I talking about? Alright, let's try it there. Okay, okay, we got it. Alright, let me find poison. What would probably be... This is probably the closest thing. But yeah, that's definitely a weird, like, thing to conceptualize, is that, like, oh, hey, we're, I want to see how people are still, like, if people are still, like, at it in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, as far as, like, the 7-star raids. So instead of just randomly searching for people, I'm just going to try to see if I can catch people's attention over here on the platform. Well, all of the platforms, really. Alright, I don't think there's anything I'd change much. Actually, hold on. Let me just save real quick. Okay. Here we go, guys. Challenge the group. This will probably be the last one we'll do. Hold on. TikTok is failing real quick. Oh man, we got a full team here now. Oh, I should probably lock in here too. But yeah, guys, just be sure to choose your Pokemon wisely, and then we'll be able to go in. Have these different tabs open for like sandwiches and everything. Crazy. Hold on. Zamazenta. Interesting. I'll have to watch out for the earth power, but otherwise we are lowering like special attack. We'll see how it plays out. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare. Press the music. 4 Zamazentas do so well with Snarl, Light Screen, Howl, and like Psychic Veins. Oh god, Celtic. First try on it. Sorry, don't have like Gallade build. Hopefully you guys carry. I got Protect. Oh brother. Here we go. To be fair, I don't ever like have like legendaries like ever prepared except for Kyogre. So that's it. Anyway, let's do it. Oh, okay. All right. Oh man, only the Glades, huh? Uh-oh. Anyway, mystical fire. Go, 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 go! More mystical fire. It has justified, right? So get Hydreigon down to minus like 6 special attack. I can like Snowy Blade too. Oh, interesting. Mine's has the sharpness one. I didn't really know if Justify could be something I could like weaponize when it was 1v1 with like me and like Hydreigon. So you would probably want to use it on Joey's on that case, but like not mine. That's okay, I'll take the hits. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, any time now. The time's ticking. Okay. Uh-oh, here we go again. I'm just gonna... Oh, that's too late for me. Oh, wait, we're good. We're good. Oh, hell. Stop with the nasty plots. Yikes. I'll add a little bit more here, but I think I'm wrapped here. We're gonna fall on this one. Yeah, I'm thinking so too. There's too many of us like getting knocked out here. And oddly enough, it's not like the Zamazenta. It's just, honestly, we're just all kind of suffering here. Oh, brother. Oh, no. This is too fast, though. Actually, no, I'm not going to waste any more time than that. Well, it is what it is on that one. At least we have a track record of what works, you know? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really have anyone else that I could have really thought about that could like do well against this one. So let me see. Well, we have time. Let's do one more, and it's just like regardless of whether we pass it or not, it's just the one time. So, with that said, I think I'll go ahead and drop the codes. If anyone needs more time, just let me know. That's not a big deal either. But to kind of make it dramatic, it's like, let's make this the big one. I will say, Celtic, it's it can be really difficult to have people like carry you like in 7-star raids. So if that's the mentality, I would suggest you kind of like pick up a little bit more slack, because this actually is like a huge, and like it can work with NPCs because they don't drain the meter. But every single person, like live person who jumps in on a raid, is held accountable. Because if you get knocked out, and you will unless everyone else can support you there, kind of a problem. Which is why I was thinking that we were previously kind of failing off, because I don't think we had a lot of like healing like on our side, which is weird, right? Because like that's not how Pokemon really works, but it only really works specifically, I mean here and there, it kind of depends, but it's different. It's different here. I was actually trying to see if there was any other Pokemon to consider here. Maybe, I was thinking maybe Malamar? I was thinking like, well, it's really good when it comes to like superpower and everything like that, but that's not exactly the play here. Nah, it would be crazy if Malamar had if it had Psycho Boost, that's what it was. In fact, not a lot of Pokemon have Psycho Boost. For probably decent reason. Oh, the raids got banned. I totally was not paying attention. Sorry, y'all. I'll do, yeah, let's go for that, yeah. Actually, oh no, that one wouldn't work. I was thinking about another Pokemon for the raid, but I was like, no, because of poison typing. See, I want Armorogue to work. Maybe it could probably still work. And maybe, yeah, actually, no, I'm kind of like going back and forth on that. Maybe could a Spathra actually work? Ben saying, if you give me a few minutes to rebuild some like Zamazentas, I can better support that group. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, alright. Yeah, we'll wait it out then. Let me see. Oh, I didn't know that Iron Boulder was the Psychic Rock as well. You know what? I was gonna say, Espathra is actually not too bad either, because it could take advantage of a couple of those nasty plots. It could. The problem is that, actually, wait a minute. I think Espathra is actually not a bad idea. Hold on. Hold on, this is Ben in the raid, because I know you're still waiting. And Ben, we can, like, bounce off ideas here. Because I do have a built-up, like, Espathra. I just didn't really think too much about it. Because it was only really good for one usage here. So, yeah, this one. Oops, sorry. The only problem is that it does not take well to snarl. That's the only issue. But like, it could kind of do something because Lumina Crash is like a very unique one for it, but it harshly lowers the target's special defense. So it is an acid spray type of thing. The only issue is that I can't like take too many of those hits. Yeah, you're taking on the super effective stab Dark on a Spathra. So yeah, Dark Pulse like hurts a lot, even with the 95 base like HP. Yeah, that's a tough one because otherwise I can't like. It's good for like the debuffs, but not really. Isn't like the chunkiest thing in the world. Let's see what else you have here. I mean, not a lot of other things to work with. I don't know. Felt like that was something to consider. What? Let's go see. What other things could you learn? I'm mainly looking to see if Nasty Plot is one of them. Otherwise, I think I'll still probably use Gallade at that point. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Well, it was certainly an idea. Oh, I see. Get Zamazenta ready. I can support your Gallade. You don't have to actually waste the time with Sword Dance. Sword Dancing. I'll just howl you. Ooh, okay, okay. I can appreciate that. All right, let this one cook. Meanwhile, I'll chill out for a little bit, see what's going on. Best Buy's got these doorbuster deals. Not really anything like shocking. But I'll just go ahead and humor myself anyway. I was gonna say, is there anything around me? Nothing that aggro's like crazy. We should be alright. Think you're ready? Okay, let's do this. Open up the floor for everybody. I'm excited to see how this unfolds. Wait, hold on. This track. I'm not sure if this one's all the way okay. I'll have to remove it from the playlist from this one. Because I've been getting hit with a couple of like copyright stuff, so I just don't know if this one's gonna like play out. Sorry, y'all. Quick second. Okay. I was still looking at like deals and whatnot. I might be in the mood for that. Okay. Yeah, okay. Start with Mystical Fire. I'll start Light Screen and Snarl. Then you start with Psycho Cut. Got it. Okay. I hear you. I hear you. Let's do this. It'll just be us, like, 3 players in this case. Doggo's having helping hand. Ooh, okay, I like this. Let's go. I like the combination here. The coordination. Oh, Megan, thank you. Ooh. Just building up the charge for now. Oy. Oh, here we go. Can't believe the paralysis like came in. That's crazy work. Although I probably will get knocked out. It is what it is. That's some of the craziest ones for like solo raids or solo battles where it's like, okay, the idea is that you do want to get yourself knocked out. It's like, what? Yes, absolutely. Have to be careful about this track as well. All right, here I go. Oh, here we go. Hello, I'm very good. Thanks for asking. Sorry. If you weren't threatening to end the stream so fast, I'd run some calculations on your Glade. I wonder why it's so frail. It's interesting because it is adamant mint and has the base 110 special defense on it, so I mean, we can like chalk it up to the fact that like Hydreigon just has like high like special attack on that front. I could use them these maybe. It should be maxed out there. That's the thing. So if like this is as bulky as like it can be, then I guess that's it. Damn, the paralysis? Crazy. Actually, there is something I want to just double check on. Thanks, y'all. Okay, I was gonna say, like, I feel like the Psycho Cut's not doing as much as I would have imagined. But it's like, yeah, no, that's a little bit better. But we're also just like slowly building it up since we had to like also debuff this thing. So it didn't kill me. Jesus, dude. That's still kind of a lot. But I guess we're good. Yeah, let's take a look real quick. It cleared a bunch of my house. Oh, you're right, you're right. It did happen. Hey. Nice job, everybody. I should have made the sandwiches for that. Okay. Okay, so real quick. So, otherwise it's been a very successful night of just like doing this Tera Raid battles, but it's just interesting that like, yeah. So, I mean, if you want to like take a look there, like that's currently the build for this thing. So I don't know, man, like, I mean, unless it's somehow tackling into, like, my defense instead, which it probably shouldn't be, you know, there's not a lot of, like, moves that actually will directly target, like, physical defense as a special attack, unless you're talking about Psy Shock. But yeah. Alright, well, not bad. I was really concerned about like which game I should like try to do a stream on, because I do like Legends so far, Legends ZA, but I also like the community-based like stuff like this, which unfortunately Legends ZA doesn't seem to actually like have that, unless they decide to do something else with that. I thought it'd be really cool to do like something equivalent to Tera Raid battles there, where it's like 4v1, but it's like everyone moving around. And you can just have like a super fast Pokemon that kind of like deal with things and see how you can manage like healing people as well. So might have been chaotic though of an idea, but hopefully they can cook with it, you know? I mean, this is like this, what, the second iteration of like cooperative stuff, technically speaking, from the mainline branch. So maybe they'll take some inspiration, some inspo. Wish we could do like the rogue mega evolution of the group. Yeah, that'd make a lot more sense. And you know, a great incentive is to literally give the reward of like the mega is like stoned across to everybody, you know? but it's just only been like a story related thing, and it's not really bad for it. It's definitely giving you like a different idea of like how you can play the game like that. Otherwise, it is very similar to this. Actually, let me double check this one. Yeah, it's a Hyper Train there too. I don't think I've ever really built a Gallade like that. Well, the game's resources allow me to do that. All I can wish for is that they are giving in Legend ZA like later on, or maybe there's some like other rewards in like the DLC. I hope so. I just give you more. Because I know I wasted a lot of my resources trying to do like the battle AFK stuff in the restaurant. I'm not even to the point where all the candies are like all used up. I would prefer that than just having to do rank for Mega Sims. Yeah, like for me, I like cooperative stuff. I don't really like to butt heads with people in the competitive sense here. Because it's always like, because someone wins, someone loses. Instead of like everyone wins and everybody loses. But yeah, guys, I think that's it. So, I mean, I'm kind of curious as to what they want to do going forward. I mean, what will probably happen is that next week it kind of lines up with Scarlet and Violet again, with like this running again. But I might take the opportunity to see what we're doing with Legend ZA. Whether that be shiny hunting or like exploring some more of like the DLC. I'll definitely do the DLC like off cam and just like get my feel for that one. But dude, Hyrule Warriors came out and I'm like, I want to play that too, so I have something to talk about at the end of the year. Ah, buddy. And the worst part is that like just a few weeks later after that is going to be the physical release of Hades 2, which I'll be picking up, and then it'll be Kirby Air Riders, and I'll just be jumping in on that. It's like, oh god. Can I find you with the same user name on the Purple app? Is it? It should be in the link in bio as well, as far as like all the different links. Unfortunately, I've been using different like usernames just to see what works. Well, actually, well, I guess the username there. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't be. Should be. Yeah. If you go to like and two more on your phone, you can definitely find the purple platform. I actually have to update like the red platform because I was like, oh, that's a different like channel for that. Let me find the one that actually like works for everybody. I didn't even check all that either. Just take a look at this. Not bad. Not bad numbers. But okay, guys, we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. So to pretty much say again with everybody, we're going to have another like stream. Next one will be scheduled Sunday. So I'm talking to TikTok. I'm talking about like the red platform. Next stream should be oh, Max, thank you. I found you, miss you. Yeah, woo, we go back to. But next scheduled stream for TikTok and red platform would be Sunday. I'm actually kind of excited for this one because it's Honkai Star Rail, and the banners have like opened up, and I have an idea of like who I want to pull. So it's gonna be one of those nights for gacha. So very much looking forward to that. But then Thursday will be the next time. We'll the following Thursday, and that's gonna be Pokemon related. I don't know if it's gonna be like Scarlet and Violet, or is it gonna be like Legend ZA and we're gonna do something about that. I'm not entirely sure, so we'll play it by the ear. Let me just double check and see if I missed anything on like chat over there. Also, Megan, hello. I play again. So I play Pokemon games and will be being Pokemon Scarlet and Violet next weekend when I get it, and computer thing. Yes, gotcha. Also, Ben, thank you for the follow over on like the TikTok platform as well. But yeah, that's pretty much that. So let me go ahead and wrap it up on those two platforms. Thank you all so much for tuning in over there, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. So take care, everybody. I gotta stop both of them.